Okay, my dear students, let us discuss about another important topic in our commercial geography. The topic is relates to the second unit. The topic is soil erosion, causes and its effects, and what are the measures to taken controls the soil erosion and soil degradation. Okay, my dear students, we are all aware that what is soil. In previous classes, we already know something about the uppermost layer of the earth's surface is nothing but soil. Soil is very important to fertile all the food and fodders of living beings. Okay, my dear students, soil is in different ways by the weathering, climatic situations and rainfall and so many issues including of characteristics establishing into the soil. So there are so many soils, like already we told in the previous class. There are 8 types of soils. Then soil, it is helpful for growing fertile paddy, wheat, jar, bajra and so many. But now we discuss about the concept of soil erosion. Soil erosion or degradation is defined as declining in soil fertility. Soil degradation is nothing but defined as the declining of soil fertility on the earth's surface. This is a general usage word, but at the same time this degradation or erosion depends upon topography, wind velocity and amount of the rainfall and force of the water and as well as wind. The soil erosion by all these causes, what are they? Topographical factors are determined and as well as wind velocity, the force of wind when push up into the earth's upper soil, then the soil will erode from one place to, it transfers one place to another place. Then there are 2 types of demerits in this activity. Why? Because when a soil escapes by the force of wind, the high fertile upper layer transfers one place to another place. That some other place it deposited, it is excessive neutral mineral contents on the particular place. That is also a disadvantage. When the soil erodes, that place is also demerit of the particular place. So then soil erosion in removal of soil by the force of nature, that is nothing but wind and water rapidly, then the various soil forming process can replace us. So, my dear students, just I give a small brief explanation about the soil erosion. Fertility, lose the fertility of earth surface by the force of high pressure of winds, high pressure of water flow, either or high temperature. So then it declines the fertility of soil in particular region. That is nothing but soil erosion. Nearly India, 8,000 hectares soil eroded by different ways in a year. So my dear students, it is a disadvantage for soil. So then I explain in briefly what is soil erosion. Soil degradation is defined as decline in soil fertility. Thus, degradation, that is nothing but erosion, depends upon topography, wind velocity and amount of the rainfall. Okay, soil erosion in removal of upper layer of the soil by the force of natural things. They are wind, water, rapidly when it force, the various soil forming process can replace it. So then there are two types of soil erosions. The first one is natural aspects and second one is man-made activities. These are the both issues regarding contaminate or degradation or erosion of the soils. I explain briefly one by one what the sources of or causes of declining the soil. So then first one is naturally in torrid zones there are so many cyclones, tropical cyclones. These cyclones, high pressure of winds on particular lands, they can give removal on the earth surface, upper layer of earth surface, shifting from one place to another place, and also these cyclonic storms establishing floods. These shocking floods is also one of the reason erosion of the soil. Like we know about the previous history of climatology, there are so many shocking floods according to Brahmaputra, Ganga and Godavari. In the above states which cross the river, that water forces by flooding, the upper layer soil will shifted from higher order states to deep areas. So then another important thing is wind cyclones. We know very well at Rajasthan, hot wind cyclones happen very frequently. Then the upper soil shifted or transferred from one place to another place. So zigzag manner, up and downs of the soils, we are all noticed that. And another one is forest fires. Forest fires is also one of the degradation of the soil. Why? Because the upper soil have contained so many minerals. By forest fires, carbon dioxide level very huge amount of carbon material exposed on the earth surface, particularly on the soil. It decomposed it desertified about the forest lands. That is nothing but degradation of soil. And as well as heavy rainfalls also one reason. High pressure of heavy rains, it is also leads to soil erosion. And another one is temperature. High temperature when it falls in particularly torrid zones, nearly equator across the countries, there is no average rainfall, the lack of average rainfall, the upper soil lose their fertility. So it is also one of the reason for the soil degradation and as well as erosion. And oceanic waves like tsunamis, we already noticed that 2004 to up to the mark, up to the date, there are so many tsunamis. Then tsunamis flow under the landscape, exceeding their sea level. So then these oceanic waves also one reason to soil erosion. All these facts belongs to natural. Another one is man-made. It is very great problem nowadays. Why? Because man-made activities like for their existence, human being for their existence, they are doing some activities. So that is the lead to problem of soil erosion. What are they? The main one is modern agriculture. The modern agriculture agricultural cultivators used so many fertilizers, excessive material of fertilizers, pesticides, insecticides, herbicides and weedicides. Then the land fertile will degrade. It is a worst condition. In the future, the soil degrade their quality, and for that improvement, agricultural cultivators must and should follow organic farming. In the early sessions, we already discussed about the soil pollution is a matter. Okay. At the same time, deforestation. Deforestation, human being must and should, particularly nowadays, for their purpose, for their utilities, for cooking coal and as well as so many activities, by the deforestation is one reason to erosion the soil. Why? Because if there is no plant on a particular landscape, then soil will escape from that place to another place without gripping of plant roots. By the force of air, by the force of wind, immediately soil will arise. So deforestation is very dangerous situation for the cause of soil erosion and degradation of soils. And overgrazing by the animals for fodder. Now we are all know there are so many cattle, agricultural cultivators must and should encourage cattle breeding, cattle development. So then they are they are encourages overgrazing of grass or some trees plants. So then these overgrazing is also one of the one cause to erosion the soil. It is also dangerous to degradation and as well as soil erosion. Another important causes by natural and man-made, other than natural and man-made, they are lacking of rainfalls. Rainfall gap in between two seasons is very varied, or too much gap of 2 seasons of rainfall, then which lands are getting less rainfall, that area that areas also, whenever we to see, that is also cause of rain soil erosion of the earth. Another important thing is salinity, alkalinity by natural and human activities. Whenever salt content or saline content more and more deposited on the earth surface, all these things are destroy the soil fertility, that is nothing but degradation of soil. Another one is industrial effluents discharging their effluents into the soil. Soil will contaminated, quality of cultivable lands are degraded. So this is also one reason of degradation of soil. Then our tribal people, a good practice for the tribal people but bad practice of our soil erosion, that is shifting cultivation. Most of the tribal people, for their livelihoods, they are encouraging shifting cultivation. So that shifting cultivation change their cultivable land from one place to another place, then destruct the trees, cut the trees for the purpose of growing up their agricultural cultivation. So it is also a reason for soil erosion. So next one is long period of cultivation by the practice of agricultural cultivators. They are bad practice to continue their agricultural fields a single crop in long time. A field having single crop from our ancestors periods to now itself, so then it is also one cause for degradation of soil. It is in a bad practice. Why? Because in Telugu, tinaga gari chedu, the same word, marginal diminishing utility theory applicable into the soil also. A long period to maintain a single product of crop in particular agricultural field. So definitely the soil will degrade or the content of fertility will less in the future. All these things are harmful to soil degradation and as well as soil erosion. According to soil erosion, there are in two types reasons by scientifically. One is geographically and another one is accelerated. First one is geographically, they naturally destruct the soil or degradation of the land or soil erosion. And another thing is acceleration by physical or chemical reactions by natural or man-made activities which influence to the soil on the soil will degrade it. So my dear students, we know about soil erosion and soil degradation. What are the reasons according to man-made, according to the natural? At the same time, I mentioned one example, one realistic fact. All these activities, when we inputted into the nature, particularly in India, every year nearly 88,000 hectares, so not 8,000, 80,000 hectares soil will erode. I given a small example by different soils eroded by different activities. I give a small example. In a 1 month of continuity rainfall fell down on a particular geographical area which related to the forest, then nearly half ton of soil erosion will happen. At the forest areas, 1 month rainfall, it encourages soil erosion half ton of the hectare. Half ton of the soil erosion for hectare, for 1 hectare. At the same time, the same rainfall fell down at grasslands. At grasslands, 13 tons of soil eroded for a hectare. Another example is when a 1 month rainfall fell down particular empty lands or dry lands, nearly 300 tons soil erosion per hectare. According to 3 examples, forest is very important control measure of soil erosion. Because of these 3, when we grow more forests, then soil erosion should be controlled. So, my dear students, regarding this example, we know a good practice, that is afforestation programs must and should in the future for the control of soil erosion. Okay, my dear students, what are the major consequences of soil erosion? Because of soil erosion, there are so many consequences or problems on the soil. The first one is loss of fertile on top layer of the earth. You know it or not, I don't know, but I know one thing, that is whenever soil erosion happened, then uppermost layer declining their fertility, then immediately it affects to the harvesting and cultivation. It affects to the less production to the economy. So then the next one is less moisturize of getting soil. Whenever soil erosion, soil should not absorb moisture, then it is a drawback of our soil fertility. And also important thing is, whenever soil erodes forced by water, wind or something, then sand will deposit at one place. That place is fully occupied by silting. That silting is very, very disadvantage for increasing the fertility. And another one is getting drought and as well as floods. Occurrence of floods and as well as some other places, they are converted into fertile lands to drought land areas. Whenever drought land area is happened, then the people who are living in the particular drought areas, they must be feel in poverty. They must live in poverty. Their economic stability, their economic strategy will fall down. So another important thing is drying and vegetation and extraction of arid lands. This is also a major problem. So then all of these consequences, first one is fertile lands are converted into desertified lands. Another thing is, what are the measures to be taken to protect conserve the soil and as well as control the soil erosion? We know very well, my dear students, there are some steps to be taken, then it should control soil erosion. No doubt to say that. What are the main measurements to take control the soil erosion? I just a example note here. In India, there are Haryana, Gujarat, West Bengal. People, they are in good practice to control the soil erosion by the activity of planting rows. Planting rows. This is a best method, the good method, are be done by these 4 state people, the 4 state governments. Then in their states, soil degradation and as well as soil erosion controlled by the good activity. My dear students, I discuss one by one what the measures to take control the soil erosion. The first one is plantation program either sides of surrounding areas of lakes, tanks, either sides of roads, railway lines, industrial zones, and as well as rivers. This is a good practice. When we follow this, then soil erosion must and should control. Another important thing is government Forest Conservation Act strictly implemented. It is also a good sign to improve the quality of soil by afforestation. Another thing is restriction on the felling trees. Who try to fell the trees, there must be a restriction by the government, both central and state. then it is also helpful for control the soil erosion and degradation of soil. And next one is contour planting and strip cultivation. Strip cultivation and strip cropping and contour plantation program, which in hilly areas and as well as desert areas or dryland areas, they will try to control the soil erosion. It leads to help of soil fertility, improvement of quality of soil situation. And next one is sand binding technology. Sand binding technology is also one good cause. And another one is control floods by constructing minor irrigation projects, like in hilly regions or upland areas, government and as well as local bodies construction of check dams and minor irrigation projects across the rivers, canals, like that. Then immediately deposition of or control of soil erosion. It should be controlled soil erosion, so then it is in a good practice. Another one is plowing of gully mouths, deep plowing of gullies of mouths. Then when water fell down by the rain, then immediately it absorbs into the ground level. So then improvement of the ground level water. So it leads to helpful for soil erosion and improvement of the quality of the soil, and it leads to high fertility yields. We are harvesting on that particular place. Another important thing is reclamation of saline and alkaline from the soils. Reclaiming measurements, when we follow, then it is very, very important thing to control soil erosion and soil degradation. So it is also helpful for soil erosion and contamination. Next, lining canals, dug wells, all these programs, very important things to control force of water, force of wind, which influencing to soil erosion by lining canals, binders of the rivers, at the same time establishment of dug wells. These are very, very important precautionary measurements. So my dear students, there are so many governments follow agroforestry, social forestry, and as well as in the form of social forestry encouraged by the government to encourages of silviculture, pastoral culture and horticulture. These three is very important. Growing plantation, growing for agro farming. So it leads to improve the fertility of the soil, and they are control the soil erosion. Some of the governments to encourage, particularly Andhra Pradesh and neighboring state of Telangana, they were introduced already. Vanam manam, chettu neeru chettu, haritaharam. So then these type of programs, when government strictly implementation, then afforestation very effectively, then it leads to control the soil erosion and as well as quality of the soil will increase. My dear students, according to entire this discussion, we know some points. I remember once. What is soil erosion and soil degradation? Soil erosion is nothing but some forced by water or air or weathering conditions decline the fertility of upper soil is nothing but soil erosion. Soil erosion by force of water, they transfer from one place to another place, so it is very dangerous. Why? Because quality of the soil will be declined. So that is in the first matter. Then in the second matter we discuss there are two types of causes. One is natural and second one is man-made activities which influence to erode the soil erosion and degradation of soil. And thirdly, we discuss consequences of soil erosion. What the problems, what are the major problems we have to face by soil erosion? That is the third point we discussed. And the fourth one is what type of measures we should take, then we control soil erosion and soil degradation. I hope this is useful for you for understanding in good way. Thank you.